Hi guys, how are you doing today? All right, so this is our tutorial video for finding distance between 2 points on a segment, or by distance, we also mean the length of a segment. So let's do this particular problem. As you can see, we have a graph, right? So the question is asking us to find the length of segment EF. So you have point E and point F. So let's define point E, or what are the coordinates of point E. So this point is this point, right? So that's -4. This point is +4. So E has coordinates of -4 and 4. But you mean by when you mean coordinates, they have an x and y value. So what about point F? So point F has coordinates. Let's see, this one has -2 and -3. All right, so we have those values or the coordinates of E and F. So let's find the length of EF. Now, when you talk about length, you also talk about, or it's the same thing, as distance. So by distance formula, D is equal to x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And of course, you take the square root of the sum, right? So I will assign my x1, y1 on E. So this will be my x1, that's my y1, right? And I will use my f to be my x2, y2. All right, so let's use it by the colors. So you have, let me just rewrite it down. So my x2, my y2, my x1, my y1, minus, plus, squared, squared. Okay, so let's plug in the values. Okay, so we have -2 for my x2, minus my x1 is -4, and plus, and my y2 is -3, minus y1 is 4. Okay, let's put that in a square. Okay, so let's answer. You have noticed that they have -2 minus -4, so the negative times the negative sign will become positive, right? So you will have -2 plus 4. And then you will have notice that you had -3 minus -4. So basically, when you're adding something of the same sign, you'll just carry over the same sign and add as it is. So this will give you -7. So don't forget to square. Okay. So -2 plus 4 is, of course, +2 squared plus -7 squared is 49, +49. Okay, we don't need that because we already take that off. So 49 plus 2 squared. What is 2 squared? Of course, we know that that's a 4 plus 49. Of course, don't forget that. So 4 plus 49 gives you square root of 53. So what's the exact value of square root of 53? That gives you 7.28. So that is your final answer. That's the length of EF. So if remember, if we are solving the distance or the length, it doesn't matter if we start from E through F because it will be the same distance if we start from F through E. It will have the same distance. So you will still get the same answer, square root of 53 or 7.28, assuming that you did all the right thing with all the negatives. All right. Thank you for watching. And if you have a comment or a question, post it on this particular video. You have a good day. Bye-bye.